Is LifePoints Panel really a great high-paying service site, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I've tested hundreds of paid service sites, and many of you have asked me for an updated review of LifePoints, as there's been quite a few changes since I last did a video about it. So therefore, I decided to record this updated LifePoints review and tutorial. I'll give you an inside look, I'll reveal both the pros and the cons, and then you can decide for yourself if you should join this service site or not. So let's start by going over who can join, and LifePoints is a website, but it also has an app, so you can easily earn on the go if you decide to, and it's available for both Android and iOS devices, and of course on the computer you can just use it on basically any device also. But who can then join? Well, they are available. You can see if you scroll down on the website, it says in over 40 countries. So they don't have an exact list of that. I do have a list of many of the countries I know they're currently recruiting in. I will leave a link below to a full tutorial on my website I have there, where you can also find this list of the countries I know they're currently recruiting in. So you can check that out if you decide to join it and are not yet a member. But let's first go over how it actually works, how much you can earn, so you can find out if you should even join. So I have now logged in to LifePoints Panel, and it is quite easy to use because once you sign up, you can just come here, you can see the available surveys. Sometimes it can take a little bit of time before you will start seeing surveys, other times you will be able to find them right away. You will also often get an email invitation when there is a new survey, but that's not always the case in my experience, so it still makes sense to log in and keep an eye on it. You can easily see the estimated time, how many points you will get. We'll go over the value of these points a little bit later here, and then you can just start taking it. And in my experience, you have a fairly good chance of qualifying for the service compared to many other service sites, but that does not mean you will qualify for all service. You will sometimes not qualify for the service. That's just how it is if you want to earn by taking paid service. But as you can see, it's very easy. Right now there's not that many service for me. How many you'll get, that will vary depending on the country you live in. It can be a good idea to make sure you also fill out your profile. You will regularly also get profile questions when you log in, and you will actually get points for that also, so that's worth also doing. But I would say it's not one of the service sites with the most paid surveys, but it definitely has a decent amount, and they also pay decently for your time compared to many other service sites. But there is also one more way to potentially earn we need to talk about before going over how you can get paid. So LifePoints also has a community tab, and when you come in here, you can see there are different contents usually, and you can see, for example, this one I need to finish a sentence and win $10 here, $10. There are different rewards like this. Usually there's a couple of them a week. In my experience, they have really changed this because it used to be very rare you could find anything, but now they publish it here on the community tab quite regularly, so it can be worth keeping an eye on. But however, when you click it and read more about it, you can see that then to do it, you need to click this button, and that will actually just take you to the Facebook page, because most of these contests are on the Facebook page. So it is below a post on the Facebook page that you need to participate, but you can find them in here. You can read more about exactly what you need to do. So you can see in this case, for example, 4 creative members will win $10 in points that you'll get into your LifePoints account. Other times it will be higher rewards, lower rewards, for more people, for less people. It will be based on log, the exact conditions you can read, but you can find the overview here, but you need to go to the Facebook page by clicking here to participate there. But if you like to participate in free contests like this, then it can be worth keeping an eye on the community tab. But let's now also talk about how you can then get paid. So let's now then talk about how you can get paid when you've earned. And you can see here your current earnings when you go to the reward section there, and then you can see the options in your country. You can get paid in cash via PayPal in most countries as far as I know. Then e-gift cards, the exact gift cards will vary depending on the country you live in. In general, they have a quite good selection, and then you can also choose charity donations. For PayPal, the exact payout threshold you need to reach to withdraw, that can also vary from country to country. In some countries, it is as low as $5. This is something they have improved compared to how it used to be. It used to be around $15, but now in some countries, it's already around $5. In other countries, it's somewhere between $7 to $10, but still they have lowered it in more or less all countries. So that is definitely great. As for the threshold when you need to, or if you want to get a gift card, that will depend on the exact gift card. That is usually somewhere, around $10 or so. In my experience, that can vary from country to country. But overall, some good payout options. You just need to be aware that you do need a verified PayPal account to be able to withdraw, because that's their way of verifying your identity, so they know that you are not cheating, because all service sites, they have problems with fraud, so they need to have some kind of security like that. So be aware of that. But if you do everything honestly, it definitely does pay. I have been paid by it many times, so it is one of the legit paid service sites, and it is very user friendly in my opinion. So as you can see, LifePoints Panel is a legit paid service site. It is quite user friendly, and I like that they now also have an app so you can take surveys on your phone if you like that. It is not the highest paying service site, definitely not. It's also not the service site with the most paid surveys, but it is quite easy to use. It offers a decent amount of surveys, just around average rewards for your time. So it definitely can be worth checking out, because it also offers great payout options, and they have now lowered the payout threshold, so you do not need to spend much time before you can actually get paid. If you want to join it, I do have a full tutorial on my website where you can find a link also to the countries I know they're currently recruiting in. I will leave that below. I will also below leave a link to a list of the top service sites in different countries. So if you want to join more service sites or find alternative for LifePoints, you can also check that out, so you can increase your earnings that way. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.